Did you know you can actually send a proposal, contract, and an invoice as a single link over one email in Dubsado? Yes, that is what we are talking about today. Hi, I'm Deepti, a certified Dubsado specialist, a content creator, and a mom. And in this channel, we talk about workflows, client experience, and of course, Dubsado. In today's video, we are talking about how to send a proposal, contract, and invoice via a single link in Dubsado, the resources needed and the settings involved, how to send this in a basic plan, how to add this as an action in an automated workflow, and we'll end the video with the tip of the week. So stay tuned until the end. Let's begin. Now, in order to share a proposal, contract, and invoice, the basic resources needed are, of course, a proposal, a contract, and a package. Where can you create them? Let's go to the templates section, go to the forms area, and create a basic contract. For the proposal, let's say we create a proposal, and here are the basic settings you need to take care of. Once you have created your proposal by dragging in the items, adding in the images, go to the settings area and click on show contract. Add a contract that is relevant to your client project and then click on show invoice. If you have multiple packages for your clients to choose from, then click on allow client to choose multiple packages from. If this proposal would have a payment plan, let's say 50-50 or 1/3, 3 equal installments, or a fixed deposit, then some equal amounts later on, we'll want to pick this up in a payment plan. You can create it in the payments plan section. Let's say I want a pay in full option for this current service. Once you are done, remember to save and close your proposal. Otherwise, all your updates would be lost. We have created a contract, we have created a proposal. The other thing we need to create is the package. So in the packages section, you can create a package in here by clicking the add package option, adding in the details, whatever needed, and there you have it. Now that we have created resources and we have updated the proposal settings, let's see how can we send it to our client. There are two ways. One is sending manually, or if you are on a basic Dubsado plan, the other option is adding this as an action in an automated workflow. Let's see how we can do it the very first way. If you have a project created via lead capture form, all you need to do is simply click on the project, go inside and add it. If you are creating it manually, you have to go on new project, enter in the project details, and click on create project. Now that we are inside the client project, I would want to go into the forms section and then find the proposal I had created. I can simply go ahead and type the word proposal as well. So this is the proposal I had created. I'll add it to the portal. And now it will show me a preview of what has been added to it. I also have an option of actually going ahead and editing the proposal at this point of journey. What this does is it does not edit your master copy from the form section, but whatever edits you are doing in here would only be reflected inside this particular proposal inside the client project. Now, let's say we have added a package. Now I can go ahead and make edits to this particular package. Let's say you are serving custom offers to your clients. So we can go ahead and select a package from the pre-created packages. Let's say it is here. As you can see, it is currently at $500. I want to update the price for it and maybe change the description. I can do it from editing this button here, clicking on the drop-down menu, clicking on the edit section, updating all of the details that are needed: description, tax value, price, total item, quantity of the items, categories. Click on save and then click on apply. Your proposal is now updated. You can also update the settings from this area by clicking on the show contract options and the show invoice option. Now, once your proposal is updated and you would want to maybe update your contract, this is where you can do it from. Click on this contract drop-down button and click on edit. This will open up the contract for you and you can make the changes. And then once you are done, do remember to save it. That's it. I'll save and close it for now. And then I'll come back to the forms area and I'll click on send. You have the option of sending just a link, maybe over a social media platform. I highly suggest keeping your communication professional, formal, and on email. So I would prefer to send this via an email. So the proposal name has automatically be updated. This is the button that will automatically open up my proposal contract and invoice. And I'll send this to my client, add an email signature if needed, and I click on send. And now once my client has received this email, I can check it from the email section. Once they'll be clicking on the button for the proposal, they'll now be led towards 3 different windows with a single email button only. This is how it will look. So this would be the proposal. They can go ahead and select the package and then submit it. You won't see the submit button unless you open it up in the incognito window as the Dubsado owner. Go to the contracts section once the client has submitted the proposal. You see there are spaces to sign the contract as the client and the business owner, and then it will automatically lead the client to the invoice section, telling them what the total amount is. The pay now button would appear once they have submitted the proposal, and they can make the payment from here right away. Now, this is how you did it manually, or you can do it if you are in a Dubsado basic plan. But how do you add it as an automatic trigger action on an automated workflow? Let's see how it is done. We'll go to the templates section, click on the workflows, and then click on add a new workflow. You can make changes to the current workflows as well. I'll create a new one just to show you. In the workflows, let's say if you want to give it a name, let's say booking workflow. I'll click on next step and I'll click on add action here. I want to send this form. So this proposal contract, questionnaire, lead captured forms, and subcontracts are all parts of forms. So we'll send this form, tell them when exactly to send it, tell Dubsado to send it over an email and apply to the client portal as well. Select the form you want to send. So I want to send the proposal. So I'll click on the social media management proposal. I'll find the canned email from the canned email list of which one am I to send along with this form. This has automatically picked up the item along with the things. And then I'll click on apply. You also have the option of having an approval button so that you have time to make edits and then send it to your client. Once that's done, I'll click on apply, and that's it. Once you'll be applying this workflow to your client project, this proposal will automatically be sent along with the relevant proposal to the client. Now let's come to the last part of our video today, the tip of the week. You know, creating forms takes a lot of time, and not everyone is really comfortable and might have time to design a beautiful proposal from scratch. So the tip of the day is actually helping you with creating custom forms that are on brand for you. You can create forms from selecting from the template library in the forms section. If you are creating a proposal, for example, go ahead and type the word proposal. Once you like a proposal, you can actually click on the preview button, see what it looks like. And when you are happy, you can go ahead and click on copy to account. Now, a copy of this proposal is copied to your forms section in the proposal area. You can go ahead, make edits to it, add videos, add graphics, change the copy as per your brand, the colors as per your brand, the language as per your brand, and your proposal is ready. If you liked today's video, drop me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments below or reach out to me on Instagram @thedeeptiseni. And if you would like to join my free Facebook community, the link is in the description below. I spoke about invoicing with Dubsado in my previous video. You can check it out from here. And I hope you have a great and wonderful week ahead.